Welcome everyone to Clarity 15.91 supportability training for the timesheet updates. There's really two areas we want to cover today. The first one being, there's now this ability to, from the timesheets grid, for every timesheet that a user has permission to review, with a single click, you can now perform that approve or return action. So there's like a bulk action there to be performed. In addition, there's also a right click function to perform approve or return from the timesheets grid. The second piece is this concept of a section collapse all, expand all. So with a single click, users can expand or collapse all sections of a selected timesheet. This expand all, collapse all has been added to My Timesheets, the entry screen, the review and approve flyout, and the timesheets grid details flyout. So why is this important? Well, these are really quality of life improvements that will help further drive adoption of providing tools that users are familiar with in other applications. It also does away with the multiple clicks required to manage those timesheets. As soon as we came out with the timesheets grid, the first ask was, can I select multiple timesheets and approve them? That was the first thing we got. So we're making good on that ask. With respect to that collapse all, expand all feature, again, it's another, customers have asked for this to have more flexibility to display their timesheet information in whatever way they want to use it. So it's another customer ask. So what's changed? So the upper right image is just an example of showing multiple items selected and the total count appearing of how many you selected, and then, hey, you've got the actions to approve or return. You should be familiar with this look and feel. It's available in kind of the hierarchy import area, the roadmap import area. Both use the same capability with this multi-select and bulk action. So we've applied it in the context of timesheets. The lower left image is really just showing this alternative way of approving or returning using the right click. The expand all, collapse all is it's quite simple, but it does provide the users with more flexibility to view the timesheets. So you can just see here on the My Timesheets, the review and approve flyout, as well as the timesheet flyout, you just got this ability here to expand or collapse all the sections. So let's take a look at that. We'll walk through that and show it to you real time. So let me end the show. Come back to the application. I'm going to go to the timesheets area. And we're going to start with that, the bulk actions in the form of approve and return that are now available on the timesheets grid. So I'll just close out the flyout here. So I do want to show you the filters here just so you have some context. I've chosen, kind of the last 4 periods in in 2020. I've got items that are selected here that are both open and submitted. So let's get started. So I'm in the mode I want to review, just want to approve some timesheets that are coming in from Paul Lewis. I'm going to select the top 3 items here, and you can start to see, right, that the action bar is coming up, how many things have been selected, the approve and returns are available to me, great, as expected. Inadvertently, I'm selecting something from Tom Morris. It's in the open category. He's still working on it. You can see the action bar change. It still tells me how many things have been selected, but I can't approve something that's if they're in different states. So the application will take away that function so you don't mess things up. So I'll deselect that open one, and now I've got those 3 that I can just return. Boom, just like that, off they go. I'm going to go ahead and select these 4 items from, SID, and I'm going to, oops, it went away. Sorry about that. The 4 items from SID. I'm over here with my mouse. I'm on my keyboard now. I can just right click and hit approve or return. So you just got an alternate way to move through these really quickly. I'll just deselect all of those for now. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about is that the collapse all. So I'm here on my timesheet. You can see I'm presented with multiple projects and multiple tasks within that require my attention. So I kind of want to clean this up. I just want to focus on one area. So I can go ahead and collapse all and then just open one area and I'm good to go. So it's a nice feature there for making it really easy to use. I'm going to go into review and approve. I'll just pick Paul here and I'll go to the flyout. Same thing, right? He's got some work here that he's been submitting time for across multiple investments, multiple tasks. I can collapse all and kind of open that guy up and just focus my attention here on that. Clicking on timesheets again on the flyout here. This one only has one, but it's got the same collapse all capability. So this capability has been added to my timesheets, the entry screen, the review and approve flyout, and the timesheet grid details flyout. So that concludes the demo for the timesheet section.